I don't know about everyone else, but myself, I see cremations as an unclean practice. The things that I've seen in the process of cremations is just not right. I don't know what it is. And even when I'm doing it, it don't feel right. There's something completely wrong about this. And when I say that cremations is an unclean practice, I was having this discussion with this Uber lady I was with. So I was having this discussion with her. She's like, "Oh, you do cremations?" Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm like, "Yeah, but I don't like it. I believe it's an unclean practice." She's like, "What do you mean by that?" And the thing is, I've seen where a body would go in, it would take about a few hours, and then another body would go in right after that, take another one, and we don't even clean out the crematories. We don't even completely gather all the ashes from the previous one that was in there, and it'll fall into the pail, and then another someone else's ashes will fall into the same pail, and then it would get mixed together. And a guy that worked there, he told me a story a long time ago that he accidentally put two bodies in one pail, and then he had to spread the ashes by hand. So when somebody out there, two families out there, you have two people in one urn, and the other family, you got another person in an urn with someone else. Like, it's unclean. It is not a clean practice, and it's no wonder it's so cheap. And you gotta look at it this way. They made burials expensive. They made it so expensive. You're gonna be spending about 15, 18,000 just to bury somebody. But they made cremations cheaper because they know that people would be able to afford that instead of a burial. You're pretty much falling down a trap, and it sucks that the burials got to be this expensive, and I believe that as people, we can come together to change this. Like, we have the power and ability to change these things, but a lot of people don't want to get involved in it. I don't know why. I don't know. But all I'm saying is that cremations is not good. I don't believe it's good. And how do we know that the person's soul is still in the body and hadn't left yet? What if God, the angels, have not come yet to retrieve that soul from the body? And then they try to tell you, "Oh, it's okay, they're dead. They won't feel anything." How do you know that? You don't know that. Have you died, been cremated, came back and told everybody, "Hey, I didn't feel a thing"? No, you have not. And neither have I. But it's this thing inside that speaks to me and tells me what's right and what's wrong. And when I'm doing cremations, it's telling me it's wrong. There's something completely wrong about it. And not to mention, I saw a video last year. It was from a show or something. And they cut off a clip. This clip was like, make sure that when you die, you don't have them cremate your body. And she responded like, "Why is that?" And he said, "Well, because you may feel it. And you may appear that way when you reach the afterlife. So when you get burned up, scratched up, mangled up, mutilated in any way, your body will appear that way in the afterlife. All those wounds, cuts, bruises, it's all going to appear on you. So when you're cremated, you go to the afterlife completely burnt up to a crisp because your body was burnt up. Like, this is how it is. And on top of that, there was a guy who gave his testimony on hell. He said that everybody in hell had all the scars, bruises, cuts, burns, scrapes, whatever. Anything, any kind of pain you experience on earth, you get that in the afterlife. But they were in hell when this happened. Okay? I'm not saying the people in heaven or paradise, they get that. They don't. They get new bodies. But the people in hell, they get all of that on them. So when you're cremating somebody, it's not right. Even Islam believes that cremations is an unclean spirit. And I'm not even Islamic. And I strongly believe in that myself. It's wrong. It's an unclean practice. And it's no wonder they make it so cheap. Let me ask y'all this. If they're screwing all of us in life, what makes you guys think that they won't screw us over in death? Think about that. Because I know damn well this is not right. I believe that the body should decompose naturally. Jewish religions believe in that too. They believe that the body should be buried naturally in the earth without embalming. They don't even believe in embalming. I don't believe in that either. Like cremations, embalming, both of them are unclean practices. Both of them are. And we think it's right and good only because the system tells us that it is. Only because they said so. We just take what they say and go along with it. This is not how it's supposed to be. You come into this world, man, you have to figure everything out on your own. Do not believe what the governments tell you. Do not believe what NASA tells you. Do not believe what any of these higher powers tell you, bro. Because they're liars. Everything is just a damn lie. Front, back, left, right, up, down. Everywhere you go, everywhere you turn, it's all bad. I believe that even doing autopsies is a violation of God's law, because you're mutilating the corpse, desecration of the corpse. If somebody is shot in the head, the clear sign that they were shot in the head, right? So they cut them open, like, oh, we got to find out what else killed them. Clearly, the bullet in the head killed this person. Well, we got to find out something else. So then they cut the person open until the capital letter Y, then pull their neck over their face, cut their tongue out, pull their organs out, drink. I'm just like, bro, this is straight desecration. It's desecration. And they act like it's okay. But no. I'm not going to say sorry, bro. It's not right. It's not right. Anyone who follows and believes it just because the system told you it's all right, you need to get checked in the head. Ask the Holy Spirit. Ask God. If you have this relationship, you have a close connection with him, ask him. Ask him. He'll tell you. It's the same thing. It's not right. It's not right.